Hi guys, Liquid 22 Sports. How we doing today? Let's talk basketball. Today is going to be a quick video. We're going to be discussing a player that I think that we should be on the lookout for. That player is none other than James Wiseman. James was originally, if my memory serves me correctly, drafted about 2 years ago to Golden State. They drafted him number two. Pretty much when James played college, he only was with college. He was only in college for about 1 year, and I don't think he had much playing time due to COVID-19. It's the first time the world COVID-19. We had the COVID-19 outbreak at the time. When James came in, I just don't think he really was put in the best situation. He was asked to play champion level minutes as a rookie. He's a young player. But that being said, I did see some flashes of greatness in him. I saw that he had a decent mid-range shot, decent three-point shot as well. I saw him one or two times. He was able to rebound the ball and go coast to coast. He has a good hook shot as well, good finger roll. Also, unfortunately, James, he got hurt early on. And from there, Golden State opted to send him to the G League. He went to the G League. He came back. He struggled, and he was traded. And, now he's ended up in Detroit. That being said, I think that this is a blessing in disguise. I think this is the best possible situation for him. Reason I feel that way is, one, that Detroit has opted to go with Coach Monty Williams. Now, with Monty Williams, if you guys recall, he was able to get Phoenix to a finals appearance. And also, he got the Phoenix Suns to the Western Conference Finals. Now, although they weren't able to get, over the hump, I think that this was really, Coach Williams did phenomenal work in Phoenix. And also, keep in mind, Detroit has got a ton of young players. I just think, they're going to be an up-and-coming team, and I'm going to talk about them in another video. James, last season, the latter part of the season was coming off the bench. I seen him give some good minutes. He was able to score. I think he did pretty good on the defensive side of the ball, getting some rebounds. He might have got a block or two in a couple games that I noticed. That being said, I think he's still going to be a project. I think Detroit needs to give him about a year or two. At least he's going to have to bulk up. I saw James. He seems to favor that right hand a lot. I'd like for him to get better with his left. Obviously, conditioning, being able to pass out of the double team. But that being said, I see that with a lot of work and a lot of patience from the Pistons and his teammates, I see James being a top-level center. Obviously, the best center in the league right now in my mind, and I think that he's proven it, is the Joker. Behind him, I would say the second best center in the league is Joel Embiid. And then keep in mind the Spurs, they just drafted what everybody considers a generational talent in Victor Wembanyama. So the world's waiting to see what he does. Well, guys, that's going to be all for today. I told you this was going to be a quick video. You guys, thank you for letting me talk basketball today. And as always, have a nice one.